All right, what is up? I'm Kyle. I'm a certified personal trainer, and today I'm going to be showing you 5 rotator cuff strengthening exercises that you can do with dumbbells. These are going to be very light dumbbells, and the first 2 are going to be standing, the last 3 are going to be laying down. And you can do that on a bench, bed, anywhere. For sake of the equipment I have right now, I'm just going to use a yoga mat. So, the very first one we're going to do is going to be a Y raise. We're going to do it leaning over. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and push our hips back, get a nice little lean going. We want to try and keep our back straight, but we're going to relax our shoulders. So I set my hips back, bend a little bit at the knees, and then all we're going to do is raise these dumbbells overhead like we're a Y. And you're going to go ahead and pause at the top because that's going to be the most beneficial and difficult part of the motion. It's going to be an overhand grip. And then I'll go ahead and turn to face you and I'll show you. Push the hips back, let the knees loose, hang the shoulders, and then raise. All right, so the next one, we'll go ahead and do the dumbbell snow angel, I guess. There's tons of names for all of these. That's what I end up calling it, whether I use it with bands or dumbbells. It's going to end up being like a snow angel motion, so it's going to be something like this. But we're going to do it in a bent over position. So again, side facing, do the same setup, hips back, knees loose. But this time, we're going to have our palms under the dumbbell. And then we're going to be leaning. Straight arms, bring the dumbbells back, and then rotate around like you're doing a snow angel. And don't relax at the top. Bring them back, and then relax. Again. All right, and then I'll face you, do one more so you can get a feel for it. Palms up, bend back, straight arms, straight back, and around. All right, so the next few we're going to go to the floor. So the first one, well, the first 2 actually we're going to be doing presses. So you're going to find a comfortable side lying position. You're going to take the dumbbell, point your elbow forward, keep your wrist and your elbow in line, and then you're going to go ahead and punch straight up. And you don't have to do any holds because there's going to be tension on the rotators the entire movement here. And this is all you're doing. And then the next motion we're going to do is we're going to come straight up, same thing. We're going to be pressing overhead, but you want to keep the wrist and the elbow in line again, and then press. But you're going to hold up top here because you lose tension on the relevant muscles here. And then the very last one we're going to do is going to be probably the hardest if you've already done the 4, but generally a pretty simple exercise as is. So you're going to end up bringing 90-degree elbow, tucking that elbow into your side, and all you're going to do is let the weight down and bring it back as far as you can. You're rotating that shoulder. And it doesn't matter if you get all the way up, because if you can't reach that way, you might compensate by bringing your elbow up. So that's why you want to tuck something in here. And you're just rotating. But that's it. All you really need is a pair of light dumbbells. This is not a strong muscle group in most people. As far as reps go, I would just say do as many as you can when the last 2 or 3 end up being difficult, but you don't lose form. So if you have to compensate, like your shoulders shift, your back rounds, just go ahead and stop and then figure out, remember how many reps you did, and go ahead and just go with that. It could be 5, could be 15. As long as the last few are difficult, you're pushing that muscle into a range where it's going to get stronger.